So good day everyone. I am Francel Valencia and I will be discussing to you why play is essential during early childhood years. So let's start with what is play. Play is a hard concept to define. If you ask 100 people to describe the meaning of play, you'll probably come up with different answers. So play is an activity where children show their remarkable ability for exploration, imagination, and decision making, and it is intensely enjoyable for them. Play influences growth in social, emotional, physical, and cognitive development. So, kindergarten education has encountered changes in the past few years, and the implementation of rigorous educational learning and a shift away from play based learning practices in early childhood education classrooms. So, I have here Maria Montessori in the Montessori method. For the essentials of Montessori education, we have here five. The first is child-centered approach. Focus on individual progress and development. The second is the multi-age grouping. Children of different ages learn together, fostering peer learning. The third is educator's role. Teachers guide rather than instruct, observing and supporting children's learning. The fourth is prepared environment. Classrooms are designed to facilitate independence and exploration. Lastly, hands-on learning emphasizes learning through doing with concrete materials. So in Montessori classrooms, self-directed study is a fundamental component. Children receive objectives but not necessarily explicit instructions. Instead, they're encouraged to figure out solutions independently, relying solely on their curiosity and intrinsic motivation as guides. Montessori environment promotes the child's ability to find things out independently, enabling motivation and knowledge building through internal development rather than external teaching or rewards. The next one is the statement of the problem. At some school district outside of Iloilo City, little was known about how teachers implement play-based learning practices and curricula in kindergarten classrooms, and the barriers teachers encounter when implementing learning practices in kindergarten classrooms. According to the teacher, even though there were ample opportunities for teachers to collaborate, plan, and implement play-based learning practices in kindergarten classrooms, play-based practices were not being incorporated effectively to enrich student learning. There was a gap in the literature regarding the barriers that impede teachers' ability to integrate play-based instructions that guide inquiry, exploration, and problem solving in kindergarten classroom. The teacher suggested that barriers to implementation of play-based learning practices, once identified, may be addressed in the future professional development opportunities when more is known. These barriers include time management, availability of resources, materials, sufficient classroom space, money, meeting the needs of curriculum and district demands. So for the scope and the delimitations, the boundaries of this study were kindergarten teachers. Implementation of play-based learning practices and curricula in kindergarten classrooms. The study included 10 kindergarten teachers and three or more years of experience in implementing play-based learning practices and curricula in kindergarten classrooms. Three English teachers, special education teacher, and a newly appointed teachers were excluded from the study. These teachers were excluded because specific methodologies are used with students with disabilities and students identified as English language learners. For the review of related literature, Maria Montessori cultivated her curriculum from children's natural play activities. She provided materials that she designed for children and observed them playing with the materials impact of play-based teaching. Children are able to play and manipulate with these Montessori's materials but in certain ways. Jen Dewey believe education for young children include their daily experiences in the community. Dewey believe that play could be used to reconstruct the experiences children and involve in the community. Often, teachers provide materials that children may see in their community, such as providing children with print that they may see in their community. Purpose of the study. The purpose of this basic qualitative study was to explore how teachers implement play-based learning practices and curricula in kindergarten classrooms, and to describe and understand the barriers kindergarten teachers encounter when using play-based learning practices in kindergarten classrooms. This research is intended to address the importance of interactive play for young learners. This is to highlight how play has a huge role in developmental growth of the child. Through play, the emotional, social, and the critical thinking of the child is taking its place into readiness. For the research design, I conduct the study through mixed methods, with collecting the quantitative and the qualitative data from respondents and the one-on-one questions to teachers in early childhood education. For the methodology, respondents, five preschool, preschool public teachers participated and were included in this analysis. Furthermore, an additional five preschool teachers and private schools were also participated. The majority of teachers in the final interview were females. The instruments that I used was survey questionnaire. So to recruit participants for the study, teachers were sent an email invitation to participate in the interview. Teachers that did not respond were sent weekly email reminders. After that, we set a schedule to the availability of the teacher. The interview questions the teachers are: why is play important in kindergarten? Do you use play-based approach in teaching? If yes, what are the advantage and the disadvantage? Do you believe that learning can achieve through play? So for this research, the research main interest and the method of empirically studying learning have partly changed over time but has always included play. This research has elaborated on this development and shows how the research has developed from considering play as an activity arranged by the teachers for children to process their learning, to taking play as the outset for teaching concept to be meaningful for children, building on an idea that play and learning have to be integrated in the pedagogy. If children are playing, learning individuals, pedagogy needs to learn from this and adapt the educational practices to this fact. So this is my research proposal. Why is play essential in early childhood years?